EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From picturesque Bandon Dunes on the Pacific coast of Oregon, it's live third-round coverage of the Oregon Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And this is less than ideal to start the morning. That's going to settle down into the heavy stuff.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Oh, just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. That is just a beautiful shot. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a flip left. 123 is the number. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
Nah, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain at 23 under par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Safely aboard, pin high, right of the flag, and a chance at birdie upcoming. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7th. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Oh, he's pulled it.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. All right, that's aboard, but a lot of green between ball and hole. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Tough putt to get close as it works down the hill and will work to his left. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to stay at minus 24. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This from about 10 feet. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he's got it to 25 under par now. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Oh, a miss there. That is way right. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Frank, you surprised that one came out as well as it did?
Certainly, Rich. This hole at one stage looked very problematic, but now, back in the fairway, you never know. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. And coming off the 2 straight birdies, this will be a little tougher as the tee shot is into the bunker. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. That looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. So that's in for par to start this backside. He's going to stay at 26 under par. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now note his second from the fairway.
Looking at 112 yards to the front, 145 to the hole. Pin sitting on the right.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Just 5 feet left. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. He'll remain at 27 under. The The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Good chance at one. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway, and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, that needs to throw out the anchor, but it is not going to. That's a tough one to read from that distance. And this one, look at that, going to wind up off the green. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Now this for another birdie. Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain 30 under par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday at golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that score continues to impress. He is now at 31 under par. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And that's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer